Alright, what is up you guys? Jay Zilla here, and we are back with Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. I'm just going to pull up my chats real quick, and then we'll get right into this. Oh, I gotta sit through my own ads. I gotta sit through my own ads to get to my chats. Because I don't have premium. I actually do have premium, but I have a separate account. I have like a family account that I use. And then I have my and then I have a music account. And then I have this gaming channel. See if I can just get this pulled up here. Okay. I think we're all good, finally. So, this area that I'm in is the Abyss of Sagramore, and when we ended the last stream, we collected a bounty on some guy, and we were out in the main area in Connacht. So basically before the stream started, all I did was run over to this area because we had to come back here, and I just figured I'd save all that time traveling and stream. And now when we come into this area at the Kin of Sagramore, I actually missed this somehow. I didn't realize that you could talk to this statue right here. So let's do that real quick.
Greetings to you, strange soul. You carry a light that doesn't belong to the Sagramore's realm. You're not from here, are you? I feel you, then. But you won't be able to grant me absolution. At least not yet.
I'm looking for a druidic tablet. I heard it could be found in this fortress.
Scroll. Indeed. I recall seeing druidic sages arriving at the court long ago. I also witnessed powerful acts of magic. Surely the court custodian might know more. But you must forgive me. I cannot provide you with a more specific answer.
What have you done that requires absolution?
Only a pure soul can bear the sins of another. My soul was once like that. I thought it would be enough to... I don't know what I thought. I've been here for so long.
So you took on someone else's sins?
Not just anyone's. I took upon myself the sins of my queen. I had no choice. I swore an oath of loyalty. But if I had known the weight of the queen's misdeeds... Sometimes I wonder if this is my punishment. A punishment for consorting with someone so corrupt.
Is there any way to help you?
I don't know. I sought meaning in the All-Mother, pondered the truths of the Red Priests. I searched for a merciful God, but all was silent. Then I came here, for Sagramore, soon to be king, was about to ascend to the pantheon of demigods, and beside him stood the queen, as radiant as dawn, gentle as the light of spring. I swore to serve them until the end of time, yet she desired a true kingdom, regardless of the means.
What happened next?
Next, there was the descent into the depths where we now find ourselves. This came to pass at the Queen's behest. Our twisted and corrupted must one's soul be to desire something so dreadful? To rule alone over the world of shadows. I was stupid.
You're covered in mushrooms. What's your affliction?
That. It may be my only solace in this vale of tears. The fungus helps me keep my senses, attuning me to the rhythm of this forsaken kingdom, making me somehow understand. I feel the footsteps of the souls wandering above. I feel their ever unfulfilled needs and desires. The fungus conveys this to me quite clearly.
The fungus communicates with you?
Yes. And in a way, I accept the workings of this wretched place. I feel as though I am a part of it. It gives me some sense of belonging. And perhaps there is another future for this realm. Perhaps if we are all connected here, forming one single organism, it might lighten our burden? Who knows?
Tell me more about this kingdom.
Apparently, this is what the world looks like without gods. Everything that was meant to be born here was supposed to fulfill a beautiful mission. Instead, became an endless wandering in the abyss. Sagramore took a wife, a woman whose power no one was aware of, much like her true intentions. And here it is, the kingdom deep in the abyss, with its abysmal king and queen. May goodness and light guide you.
So that's it. Stick in there. Yeah, definitely did not talk to that guy the first time he came through here. Also, if you guys saw the short I just made, I killed those giant dog things, but I actually left them alive. So I killed them just for that short, and then I reloaded the game because it just isn't worth it. It takes too much arrows to take them down. So we gotta go find the third kid for the midwife. This kid's name is Noah. And I found the first two, and I actually know the third kid is in the bathtub on the bottom floor because I found it right before the stream started, just so that we wouldn't be wandering around again looking. Because I think it was the last stream, but we spent a lot of time just like wandering around lost. And I don't want that to keep happening for too much longer. So we'll go get this kid in the bathtub, and we'll see what happens next. Yeah, so I found him down here. There he is. This little guy. It's kind of disturbing.
Why did you kill me? I didn't want to. I didn't want to be like that.
Who are you?
Mom, she used to call me Little Fish sometimes. When she was in a good mood. But when she wasn't, she'd call me bastard, misfortune, or mistake. Once, during a bath, I cried that the water was too hot. So she pushed me fully underwater and held me there until I learned. After that, the water was always cold.
It doesn't sound very nice. Who was your mother?
Mama is the most important one. She controls everything. Everything rests on her shoulders. I can't disturb her.
And your father?
Father. Father is the king, and usually just sits on the throne. Mom always said he was busy, but he just sits there.
What happened to you after you died?
Then I was here, sitting in the water, and I never cried again.
It's pretty messed up. Lost in the liminal. Yeah, this is the quest we're doing. I found the 3 missing children. I should return to the midwife. I'm hoping that this helps us progress the main quest. Almost there. Here she is.
They are here. All of them. My sweet little petals. I'm so sorry. I should have tried so hard to bring you into this world. But maybe now we can set you free. You will help us, won't you, stranger?
First tell me what happened here.
Fate has made a mockery of us all. Our deepest desires have been laid bare, twisted into instruments of our torment. Take these poor little creatures. They have no place in this world, yet they are forced into it and out of it, again and again. But our sister wished for them, and here, her word is the only law.
What can I do?
My sister's reign must end. It's brought us horror upon horror, all because of her fear and obsession. She thought she could forge fate with power, but she was wrong. Fate is inevitable, and the one she claimed was never hers to begin with. Yet we are the ones who suffer the most.
Okay, quest completed. I helped both of the Queen's sisters. I should speak with the custodian. There he is. Custodian. Well, it doesn't let me speak with him, so maybe I should just kill it. No? Because I remember the first time we had to kill him to get the keys. Alright, now it wants me to speak with him over here. There was no dialogue option to speak with him, though. There he is. And now he'll speak with me.
Hello again, my lord. Are you ready for your audience with the king and queen?
Where the hell did you go? Tell me more about the queen and her sisters.
Ah, I see you're trying to coax a little gossip out of me. I appreciate the effort. You're the only one around here who can hold a normal conversation. Not many people know that the 3 sisters are Bandrui, female druids. Interesting, isn't it? Not all druids allow women to engage in their noble profession. They didn't care, though. They did their work, and they did it well. One day, they delivered a prophecy to Sagramore. telling him he was destined to be the next King Arthur. Our king took their words to heart and made one of them his queen. The other sisters helped the queen maintain the kingdom in its current state. It's not for me to say whether it's right or not. I know my place and the role I've been given.
Good stuff. Okay, so I gotta go all the way back up to talk to him again. I think I'm just gonna skip that second dialogue option this time. I'll just do the main one. This custodian dude really reminds me of that little candlestick guy from Beauty and the Beast. I should speak with the custodian, it says. But where did he go? What's he doing over there? I think this man is in the ceiling. This man just straight up got bugged out in the ceiling, so you know. I'm gonna reload right there. I'm pretty sure. There he is. What the hell, man? Where'd he go? I don't know why this happens to me. Like, I must just get unlucky or something. I see other people play this, and I feel like they don't have as many issues. Custodian keeps disappearing on me. I'm gonna try to exit and come back in. Who the hell is this guy? Alright, you know what? Let's just load back to here, I guess, because we've been playing for like, I don't know, 20 minutes and we already broke the game. Started here. Yeah, let's load this save. All right. Well, you guys have seen what I'm dealing with. So, you know what? I think that it broke. I think we have to just restart from where we started the stream, which kind of sucks, but we just started it, so it's really not a big deal. A little bit annoying. Let's just rush through the dialogue real quick with this guy. Alright, just in case that triggers like something. I'm not really sure what happened. I think that when I killed the custodian, it bugged it somehow because I was supposed to talk to him, but it was already bugged because it wouldn't let me talk to him. So it was kind of weird. Hopefully no more bugs this time. Really love how epic this castle is. Okay. Downstairs. Find the third kid. Don't break the game this time. And there's my favorite unborn fetus.
Why did you kill me? But then
All right. So this is basically where we were. Well, all we gotta do is talk to the midwife and then talk to that custodian. Also, there was another quest called Brotherly Love, like, I think it was 2 or 3 streams ago that bugged for us. And I went back, I think it was like I think it was before the last stream or before this one. I went back and I just talked to the guy just to see what would happen, and it did check off and complete. So I think they fixed the bug with that quest, which is good. Now I'm gonna do a hard save right here, just in case. I'm gonna do 2 hard saves. So we got Renard here. We got the baby back. And now we got this one.
They are here, but maybe she thought yet would.
Okay. Now this is exactly where we were when it bugged. We have to talk to the custodian. Yeah, it's still like it's not triggering a dialogue option for me here. But it says I gotta speak with him. I should speak with the custodian. Yeah, this must be some sort of a bug. And he's got the keys right there. Give me those keys. What a weird dude. So I thought that if we killed him, we'd get the keys, because that's what happened downstairs, but last time I killed him, it bugged. I'll try it again, though. Yeah, I mean, it didn't... It seemed, like, kind of buggy, didn't it? He just kind of disappeared. And this is a main quest, so... We have to get through this. Come on, let me do that first dialogue option again.
Hello again, my lord.
I got
Are
it.
you ready for your audience with the king and queen?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I'd like to enter.
As you wish. Here is the most precious of all keys. It will open the doors leading to the throne room. Oh, and you might have an occasion to see the royal chapel. Please, don't forget us. Damned for all eternity.
Sweet. I mean, it's like talking to the wall, but I'm happy that I got it. So, the chapel keys. I think there's only one door to the chapel up here at the end of the hall. Also, let's do another hard save since we beat that bugged quest. And let's just activate it. Yeah. Make sure that's active. Also, we gotta equip some food here or something. We got nothing equipped. Let's equip that. And that.
Era of change. You have been noticed. I was chosen to extend you an invitation to speak. But first, you must let me show you something beautiful. The mycelium. Do you agree?
This guy sounds really weird. Sounds like he's underwater or something. Who are you?
My role in all of this is insignificant. I am but a small part of a greater whole.
Okay, show me.
Splendid.
What is going on here? This is the guy we just talked to.
Your arrival brings me joy. It means this place might have a better future. Welcome.
What or who are you?
A true natural order. Balance. Death and life. We have lived together since the dawn of time. Regardless of the decision you make, I will still be, in one form or another.
What do you want?
Your arrival has sparked real change in this place. For the first time in centuries, I have no doubt this change will only deepen. But I want you to understand what you will bring about. The curse of this place will be lifted. However, with its disappearance, all the inhabitants of this place will die, against their will. There is, however, an alternative.
Tell me more about this alternative.
You will go to my home, the place that is my core, and you will take a part of me. When the time is right, you will place me within the body of the unfulfilled King Sagramor.
What will happen then?
I will take control of this place, through the bodies of the royal couple. This is the only way it can be done. The king and queen are inextricably linked to the origin, the present, and the potential future of this place. They must have a part in this. My growth will be slow, but eventually, I will encompass everyone. The new kingdom will be a common good.
Yeah. I don't think everyone should be taken over by fungus. And what if I choose not to do it?
I cannot force this decision upon you. I am not able to threaten you, nor do I wish to. But after you complete your task, this place will die with all its inhabitants. That is all. No more, no less. So then, what is your choice? There will be no other opportunity for this conversation. I don't want to strain Sir Stegender's body for too long.
What role does Sir Steganger play in all this?
Ah, the faithful penitent. We were fortunate to cross paths. He found peace and was able to partially come to terms with his fate by attuning himself to me. As for me, I gained this vessel through which we can converse. We helped each other greatly.
I won't do it.
Of course. I won't trouble you any further.
I mean, he took it pretty good. At least the guy didn't try to force us or anything. Okay, we got enemies to the right and straight ahead. Let's see what this guy's deal is. Big drop. Alright, well, let's go through the door first. Does not look good in here. It's a little bit creepy. Sagramore's Dream Journal, Part 1. The Bandrews stand at the crossroads. Alright. Part 2. This must be the throne room. Or not the throne room, the king's bedroom or something. Let's go, little guy. Come on, little guy. That's it, I'm leaving you up there. There it is. The throne room. There he is. Yo, one of the funny things about this game is... Oh, that's a queen. I thought that was the king. hell out of here with that. Hell.
Your queen so cruelly.
Ha!
Why
That's right.
did you refuse to simply bow? You
Direct.
could have served me for eternity. Wouldn't that have been beautiful?
No. I think it's funny that, like the cutscenes in this game are such low quality, and then it goes like back into the game and it's like nice and high quality. You think it's usually the opposite in the game, so it's kind of funny. The cutscene triggers and you expect it to be this like high quality thing. It's like this super pixelated, low quality scene. All right, and here is the kin.
Gone, is she? Gone from one eternity straight into another. Oh, how I wish we'd had one more day. A proper one. Marked by the sun setting on us forever. Once, I dreaded it. The relentless passage of time. And now, all that's left is tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools. Away to dusty death.
What happens now?
Now it all ends. The lofty dream, the endless torment, and the fruits of our vanity. What we leave behind is a monument to our own foolishness. There will be no legends told of this place, for it is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. And this is for you. The reason for your visit to this cursed court. You may leave now. Your audience is over.
Okay. Dude just frickin' stroked out on me. And I just ran out of coffee. Good thing now you got a second coffee. Alright, we got the Usurper's Crown. Sorry, buddy. But I need to see what that stuff looks like. Oh, it's better than I... I'm the kin, baby. That's right. There's a new kin of Sagramore. I need 15 spirituality, though. Or else this item effect won't work until you reach its requirements. And the item effect is... Okay, so I think that we're only going to get 0.5 armor from this then. And we're basically going to get nothing from it because we don't have the spirituality, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to stick with my dears. It would be nice to walk around like the kin, though. It's really not as good as you would think, anyway. Percival's dress. I still can't believe that that has more armor than my pants. That little string gives more damage resistance than my nice pants. I can't believe that. All right. I gotta drop some stuff though because... Oh, we got the queen too. Let's check her stuff. Queen's Crown. Gonna have to stick with the deer. I think I'm gonna drop this Royal Butcher's stuff too. It's not as good as I thought it was. Gotta drop something. I think I'm gonna drop... Let's drop those. Royal Slippers. Knight's Boots. We'll drop the Knight's Boots. The Nobleman's Boots. So the thing about these items is even if I don't wear them, like, since they're all like the kings and queens outfit, these things are so expensive. Like, these boots cost 1,000 coins. So I feel like even if I don't use them, I should at least sell them. So I'm gonna keep these things. We'll try to sell them at a vendor. And same with Percival's stuff. That's 3,000 coins just for her boots. And they're not even they're strings. Alright, right now we got the Flaming Cloak. Our Flaming Cloak actually doesn't do anything because we don't have the practicality. So we might as well just use this then. Increases income and healing by 25%. Okay, I have to drop something. Let's drop the Royal Butcher's Gauntlets. Drop these. Peasant's Wrath. Yeah, I'm not very scared. I think I just... Wait a minute. No, I was wearing the Royal Butcher's Gauntlets. So I'll keep those on. Alright, let's just see what we can drop for swords. Let's drop Bloodseeker Blade. Requires 11 strength. I actually only need 1 point in strength. I can actually use this almost. Let's drop Frostblade. Drop Inferno Blade. Drop this. And this. And we don't really use shields, so I might as well drop those too. Okay, that frees us up a bit. So now I think that I can use the Bloodseeker Blade if I level up strength 1 time. And I actually have a level up right now, so I'm gonna do that right when I can. But we gotta get out of the castle first. Okay, and this is nice. And this is the entrance. So we can bring the tablets to Maggot or to Denholm. Just have to decide. I mean, I don't know. I don't really trust either of them. So I guess, I'm not really sure which one I should go to. This wasn't here when we entered this temple. Oh, okay, this transports us right to the exit. Cool. Back to Connacht. The hell's this little guy doing? Oh yeah, let's level up real quick. 2 points available. Let's go strength and dexterity. There we go. And over here, I think I'm gonna go. Might as well max out that godly physique. Enemy's stamina is. Okay. We'll do that. Executioner. Staggered enemies take 30% increased damage. Let's cook some food. Haven't cooked in a while. Damn good fish. Nice. Cook up some cheese with my beef. Alright, so now I think I can equip. Yeah, I can take the perfect gladius. Either or. Yeah, I got the Bloodseeker blade now and I can use it, so I think the Bloodseeker blade is better than the mace, so I should probably stick with this. I like the look of the mace though. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, brotherly love. Last time we did this, it bugged. Couldn't complete it. But I tried it again and it worked, so let's do it.
I talked to Gil. He He told me he killed Granddad. He swears it was an accident. Can you believe that? My little brother saved my life.
Saved your life? How?
Gil came into the house just after Granddad had beaten me unconscious. He told me the old man wouldn't stop, even though I was out cold. So, my little brother grabbed an iron pot and gave the bastard a whack over the head. Poor kid panicked afterward and ended up dropping Granddad into the well. Serves the old codger right.
Alright. Did that mark it complete?
But he's...
Let's just finish off his dialogue. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so we already beat that quest in one of the past streams, but it like wouldn't mark as complete for some reason. So I'm happy to get that out of our quest log. Okay, so now we gotta decide. Maggot or Denholm? I mean, Maggot's the one who told me about the Abyss of Kin Sagramore, so... Stick with Maggot. I just want to see where she is. I think she's over here. Yeah.
If you're trying to be sneaky, you're failing miserably.
Yeah, I was really trying to sneak up on you there. No, this is Denholm. I don't want to give it to this guy.
I'll await your return.
Yeah, this is the... Because this guy killed our boy. We had a friend over here, and that guy killed him. I don't want to give it to him. I want to give it to her in that shack over there. I don't know if I can even get up here. Maggots. Here are the tablets containing the Menhir rites. What now?
Now, of course, we need to head to the Menhir. If I've read the notes correctly, the ritual has the best chance of success if we perform it after nightfall. No time to lose. The sooner we start, the sooner we'll rid our lands of this Camelot scum. Now I need to prepare myself, but I'll be waiting for you by the Menhir after nightfall.
All right. Meet him at the Menhir after nightfall. Menhir in the middle? Okay. Sunsets look so good in this game. Not like you can really see it, but just the sky in general. Might as well just pop in over there.
You doing okay?
I'm doing just fine. Alright, let's wait a little bit longer.
It worked. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I hoped, of course, that the wisdom of my predecessors and our shared effort wouldn't fail, but you know how it is. Something could have gone wrong. Is everything all right? You don't look too well, eh? Hey?
That's not good.
So, it's done. The Menhir is alive once more. This changes everything. The people of Connacht will stay where they are.
I wouldn't be so sure. The weirdness continues to thicken, and the threat of the Red Death hasn't passed. Besides, I still have my orders, and they clearly state where your Menhir belongs.
I know you have your orders, and I, as a lord, am bound by Camelot's law. But the moment of choice has come, and I stand with my people. I am the Lord of Connacht, and not Camelot. I cannot simply command my subjects to abandon their land.
Of all times, you choose now to grow a moral backbone? Spare me. You are a lord, and it is your subjects' duty to do as you command. And if you defy Camelot, well, I don't think I need to tell you how that will end.
But that's where you're wrong, Denholm. There is one thing even Camelot cannot dispute. Not if they wish to avoid a civil war that would break out if they defied their own laws.
What are you talking about? How exactly is Camelot defying its own laws?
I will lead an expedition to find the Holy Grail. Such is my will.
What? So you've really thought this through, haven't you? Well, if that is the will of the Lord of Connacht, then Camelot will have no choice but to acknowledge it. I'll report this to command. They're in for a surprise.
They're gonna try to find the Holy Grail?
You heard what Denholm said. Camelot won't dare touch the Menhir as long as I lead the expedition for the Holy Grail. Once again, I need your help, and I'm prepared to grant whatever you ask in return.
What do you need?
People I can trust. Those prepared to share the burden of this quest for the Grail. I can't command anyone to join me. They must come of their own free will. Otherwise, the expedition is doomed to fail before it even begins.
Be damn straight I want to find the Grail. The Menhir has regained its power. Why do you need this expedition?
You see, here's where it gets interesting. I've turned Camelot's own ancient laws against them. No one can dissuade the Seekers of the Holy Grail from their sacred mission. That means all orders are effectively halted until I return. With my shield, or on it. It also ensures the people of Connacht have the right to remain on their land until I'm back. Which, of course, means I don't have to return at all.
You want to leave Connacht forever?
I don't, but perhaps I should. A lord's worth is measured by the respect of his people. It is time I follow in the footsteps of my noble ancestors and do what must be done. If this holy mission can secure peace for my people, then I shall see it through. And if by some miracle we return with the legendary Grail, all the better. My word would become law, and the men here would remain untouched. By Camelot's own laws, I could even lay claim to the crown should I wish it, but I don't. My Kurnocht is enough for me.
Who would want to join you on such quests?
I would start by looking among the most trusted and eldest members of our community. Our priestess, Niante, possesses unparalleled talent in healing. Her presence would certainly be invaluable on such a journey. Then there's Urfa, a skilled blacksmith who was once a formidable warrior. If not for the strength of his muscles, the strength of his mind could prove useful. You might also speak with Maggot. Since the two of you have been through so much together, he may not be thrilled by the idea, but I believe his heart is still in the right place.
What do you think will convince them to join the expedition for the Grail?
A sense of purpose in what we're about to undertake. Now that the men here is reignited, it no longer matters whether we return with the Grail or not. The people will be safe and retain the right to stay on their land. Each of them must understand that this is about the fate of all Kurnocht. For some, it might even serve as a chance for a change in scenery. Approach them with kindness. They all have their demons, and I doubt they'll agree to join if they are still tethered by unresolved matters.
Alright, I'll ask what they think about the expedition.
Thank you. And believe me, the reward you'll receive for your efforts will be priceless. And whether they agree or not, I will set out for the Grail. I will buy more time for Kurnocht.
Well, this sounds interesting. We're gonna set out to find the Holy Grail.
The less attention, the better.
Hospital warehouse? Gotta find a way up there. Oh, duh. It's right here. Walked right by it. Oh, Niante. Lord Yvain is looking for trustworthy allies to join his quest for the Holy Grail.
I know. I'm the one who suggested it. It's the only way to get Camelot to hold off moving the Menhir. Yvain can count on me. After everything that's happened, I see now that this is the right path. Tell Yvain I'll join him on this holy mission.
Well, that was easy.
All Mother guide you.
Well, thank you. Niante's reading notes. It's a pretty stiff cape you got there, Niante. Alright, let's get out of here. jump right to the chimney. Parkour to the roof. Alright, let's just wait till the morning so we don't gotta break into this dude's house.
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed, and it will stay closed until Beor gets better.
Lord Yvain is looking for trustworthy allies to join his quest for the Holy Grail.
Unless Beor gets better, I'm not opening the forge, let alone thinking about any expeditions.
What happened to Beor?
A woman happened. He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. Almost ended up shuffling right off this mortal coil. One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. I looked for him all night. It was only in the morning that I found him. He was all the way on the outskirts of Kurnacht. Alive, but barely. Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went back to normal. For a while, I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hammer, until one day, he just passed out completely. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him. Nianti, Maggot, none of them know what's wrong with him either. I told him that it's no use chasing after a girl, that she'll come to him if she wants to. Stupid kid. I feel bad for him.
The symptoms of simping. And the girl, what happened to her?
What do I care? Whatever happened there could have been her fault, so excuse me for not running to rescue her. I only know that she wasn't from here. Beor's wound wasn't caused by a mere boar, oh no. Hell knows what happened there.
Do you know where he was attacked?
He didn't want to tell me what actually happened. But I know that youngsters in love used to visit this one cave with a spring. It was all hogwash, if you ask me. Maybe they went there and were attacked by weird beasts or something. I don't know. To be fair, I don't give a damn now, and I didn't then either. I only cared that Beor was alive.
Oh, we already found it. That's right. That was that Lover's Cave we found in a stream. It was like 2 or 3 streams ago. I think I have something that could help.
Really? Well, if this can put Beor back on his feet... Beor? Your wound... it changed.
What? What happened? I don't remember much. There was a cave. And a girl? She touched me. I came back and dreamt. Then there's only darkness.
That girl stole your heart, literally.
That's right. And what did I always tell you about chasing after women, huh? She stole your heart, literally. You're lucky this one showed up. Otherwise, I never would have guessed you fell in love with a weird beast. Better take this to your grave if you don't want to become a laughingstock. You're so smart, and yet so stupid, eh? Well, get up now, whelp. Enough lazing about. You can take it easy today, but tomorrow you're back in the forge first thing in the morning. You've got a lot to catch up on.
I'm sorry.
And you, thank you. I'd thank the All-Mother for sending you at the last minute, but I don't want to owe her a thing. So, I'm thanking you. Finally, we can get back to work. I missed it. If you ever need a smith, you can come to me. All right, back to work.
Okay. Completed change of heart. Now we got one more. Maggot. Now we did all this guy's quests and gave him the tablet, so I think he should come with us pretty easy. Lord Yvain is seeking trusted allies for the quest to find the Holy Grail.
Really? What for? The Menhir burns beautifully. Nothing bad can happen now.
He says it will stop Camelot from moving the Menhir.
Ah, yes. That makes sense. I can see it now. And he sent you to me. How unexpected. But honestly, I'm not worthy. And I don't think I ever will be. What use is a scatterbrained pseudo-druid who's been abandoned by Mother Nature? I'd just get in the way. Or worse, I'd put everyone in danger. The maggot inside me is still strong, I know it. That's why I have to stay here, to protect others from its influence. Tell Yvain I'm sorry. I'm honored he thought of me, but I can't join this expedition.
Well, we tried. Speak with Effie and try to convince him. Is there another one? Effie.
Oh, hello. Do you need something? Times are tough, but I won't forget what you did for Beor. Tell me, how can old Airfear repay you?
Can we talk about Yvain's expedition now?
Beor is still wet behind the ears, and his heart is barely beating. Until I'm sure he can handle things, I can't leave him on his own.
What do you mean? We just helped the dude.
Beor is still wet behind the ears, and his heart is barely beating.
All right. See if we can talk to this guy again. Barely beaten. Will you just get up and get to work, you frickin' loser? This guy, man. There's nothing we can really do for him. Can't talk to him.
Put that away before you regret it.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Alright. You're right. I mean, what can we do for him? I got the dude a new heart. What the hell more could I do for him?
It all began innocently enough. Our milksop of a lord, Yvain, decided that we didn't have the right tools to unearth the riches of our land. So he sent messengers to Camelot asking for their men and equipment. It was supposed to make us richer. And it worked. For a while. They came here and resumed mining. Brought gold with them too. So for a while there, we were even happy to see new faces. Then news from Camelot arrived. The Red Death is in Kuanacht. The weirdness is getting thicker.
We declare martial law. Cut down all the trees and take the Mynir with us. Everyone goes to Camelot.
Load of bullshit if you ask me. The weirdness has always been here. Kuanacht has been doing just fine without the support of the dog-fuckers of the Round Table. Denholm, the one in charge of their army, came here with the Red Priests. It seems like he's well aware that his orders are stupid, and that people from Kuanacht are smarter than Camelot thinks. And now, Kuanacht is divided. Some want to leave for Camelot. Others can't imagine it. Like me. I just can't stomach leaving the land of my fathers. Beor is still... His family has a...
Alright, I just want to see if, like, this triggers any then. Man, this guy can frickin' talk. Wow.
I do... What?
Alright, well, I completed a random quest unforgettable. I'm just trying to trigger this.
Beor is still wet.
Beor is still wet behind the ears, okay. Well, the quest that it completed was a quest that we did a while ago. Unforgettable, it was called. That was one of the first quests we got, actually. Katrin died in childbirth in one of the cells at the island asylum. Should I tell her husband the truth? That was actually I didn't like that quest because it doesn't tell you who her husband is. So, like, there's no way, at least that I saw of knowing that you were supposed to talk to that guy. Like, I guess it's just talk to random people until one of them is her husband. I don't know. But there was no, like, quest marker on it. I could speak with Ephir and try to convince him to join Lord Yvain's expedition, yet when I speak with him, there is no option.
Beor.
Maybe. Maybe we just have to wait like 3 in-game days or something. Sometimes you gotta do that. At least that's how it is with like Skyrim and Fallout. So let's try again. Yeah, there he is. Looks like Bayo's doing better.
You found her, didn't you? You went to that cave and came out alive. So that means she's dead. She wouldn't have just given you my heart back.
Who was she?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing some kind of spell. I can't believe love could ever be that blind. Sweet All-Mother, I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. She was a monster, as you know. A beautiful one, but only on the surface. I can't believe it's over. Oh, and I didn't have a chance to express my gratitude. Although an apology might be more fitting. You risked your life for me. That's more than I could ever ask of anyone, even someone dear to me. So, thank you. What brings you here? What do you need?
Your wound, the cave, the monster. Do you remember anything else?
In my eyes, she never looked like a monster. I remember following her to that cursed place. When we were close, she touched my heart. I felt a great pain. And then I saw what she really was. I got scared, grabbed something heavy. I managed to get away, but inside I felt emptiness. Each morning after that, the burning of my wound grew more intense.
I see Ephir put you right back to work.
He seems stern, but he's a good, hard-working man. This time, though, it's personal. As soon as I was sure I could swing the hammer twice, I got straight to work. I'm forging a new heart. I know I've only just gotten back the one that beats in my chest, but I can feel there's something wrong with it. It's weaker. I am weaker and unsteady. It's easier for me to grow impatient and angry. More things seem to cut me deeper. I feel like my heart is poisoned.
You're forging a new heart? How will it work?
So far, all my attempts have failed. None of those hearts had the spark a forged replacement ought to have. They were far too weak to beat in a blacksmith's chest. There's a legend about the Stone Wardens. It tells that they could forge a heart stronger than any other. A heart that could make a man invincible. Sadly, I don't know much more than that. Right now, I'm just banging my head against the wall.
So what do you want to do next?
Well, since the Stone Wardens are all Dalriata, my hands are tied. Vrel is the only person from the tribes that I know. A Dalriata selling books. Now that's something, isn't it? I was planning to ask her about the legends myself, but maybe you could do it for me? Arthur will clobber me with his hammer if I shirk my work again.
I'll do it for you.
Thank you. I hope Vrel will be able to tell us more.
Right.
Aye. I've got work to do.
The heart that defies. Okay, well, let's see if we can complete the main quest now. Can we talk about Yvain's expedition now?
Bayor is...
We gotta do this guy's quest, so... Yeah, this guy's kind of annoying because we already helped him. That's why he's kind of annoying, man. Because we already helped him once, and he said that he owed us, and then he didn't help us. And now we gotta help him again. Urgent summons bear claws. Bring me Croakmar skin. Wolf pelts needed, and Marogas shells now. Alright, where is this? Heart that defies. Let's fast travel to here, and then we'll run over.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
I think I helped him out the last time I walked by.
Prepare for battle!
My arm has never failed.
Man, this sword is nice. I really like this new blood sword. I heard that the Stone Wardens can forge someone a new heart.
Oh? And where'd you hear a tale like that?
A local blacksmith named Beor told me. He's the one who needs a new heart.
I didn't know our stories had traveled so far. The Camelosians prefer to call us heartless beasts only capable of destruction. But I suppose a tale about creating a heart in the fires of a forge is something only another blacksmith would believe and appreciate. So, that Beor, tell me about him.
I think that's funny. He says, I didn't know our stories travel so far. This is like literally right down the road. Not even a minute walk from from that blacksmith. He lost his heart to a fae. You get it back, but it's weak.
Aye, that's the way of it. The heart given to those creatures is never whole when it returns. If it returns at all, they drain every joy, every spark, leaving what's left little more than a brittle husk. I'm sorry your friend bears that burden.
He tried forging a new heart, but it didn't work.
He used iron, didn't he? Iron's too brittle. Steel's no better. It's cold, lifeless. To forge a heart, you need metal that is alive. You need a metal that will sing as your heart sings when you see the smile of a loved one.
Okay, so what we need is word steel?
Aye, it's the only metal fit for such a task. But weird steel alone isn't enough. It must be woven with ethereal cobwebs, threads that will give the heart its strength. Bring me those and I'll forge the heart. After that, it will need to be filled. But that task will fall to you.
Alright, we actually have it. I brought the weird steel and the ethereal cobwebs for Beor's heart.
Good. Give me a moment to find the right song.
Well, at least we had it.
I haven't lost my touch. Here, your friend will have a strong, beautiful heart. At least in terms of craftsmanship. The rest is up to you. The heart is just an empty vessel. It needs to be filled to start beating.
Filled with what?
Life, of course. A heart must be full of life to start beating. But we'll talk about that when you return.
What do I need to do?
Well, there are two ways. Through death, or through sacrifice.
I'll have to die?
No, of course not. You can fill it with the life of creatures you kill, but it will take some time. A life torn away is far less willing than a life freely given, and I can't say what effect it'll have on Beor. It's not a method we use often.
Sacrifice?
You can pour some of your own life into the art. It'll weaken you, sure, but I'd say some sacrifices are worth making.
Not that one.
Besides, I believe it will give you another kind of strength. Something far more valuable than what you've lost.
Oh, really? What if I give him an empty heart?
Then he'll have a cold lump of steel in his chest. What do you think?
Thank you for your help.
If you want to fill it up with the energies of things you kill, just hold it up when you fight. It will collect life, and at some point, will give you a sign that it's beating again. Come to me and I'll bind life to the heart. If you decide to fill it with your own energy, just tell me. Either way, come back with either a full heart or when you make up your mind.
I don't want to give my health. Take my life energy for Bayo's heart. Alright, charged by killing monsters. Alright, let's see. Where is this heart? Bayo's new heart. That is nasty. So just run up on them. Run up on animals and kill them while holding this nasty heart. So I need to take down 15 animals. I don't know if people count. Get something here. A zombie? I deserve it.
My teeth!
Let's see if that counted. No, it didn't. I think I see something up there. Oh, it's just titanium. Let's fast travel over here, the forest gate, because I know there's a lot of creatures in the forest. Also, I don't know what this thing is, but it looks creepy, and that looks like a hand. It also looks like there's a guy standing up there, doesn't it? I don't know if we can get up there. Did that count? No, it didn't. Killing enough creatures until the heart is full. I'm squeezing this hard as I killed that thing. And it didn't count. So I don't understand. Fast travel back. I think I'm just gonna give the dude my own life essence. I don't really want to, but it's not working. Now, this guy did say that if we gave him our life essence, we would get something else that would be more valuable, so maybe it'll be worth it. Take my life energy for Beowa's heart.
Of course. Ah, this part never gets old. Remember, don't resist it. Let go of your instincts and focus on the heart. You'll feel a bit weak afterward, but don't worry. Strength can always be rebuilt. Here, feel how warm it is. It will serve Beor well.
Alright, I got my new heart. Beor is gonna be so happy when he sees this thing.
What do you need?
I spoke to Kavor, a stone warden. He managed to forge a new heart for you.
What? That's amazing. What materials did he use? What else was needed? Did he tell you how to make it? Oh my. I have so many questions. But those can wait. First things first. For this, I will need your help, my friend. Once more, as always. So, shall we begin?
Okay. Lie down, close your eyes, and don't worry. Kavor made sure the new heart is strong.
Okay then. Let's see if those Stone Warden legends have a grain of truth in them. I suppose that's it. Surprising how simple it is to look into someone's heart and tear it out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy that they can actually do stuff like that in real life. Not the same way, but, you know, similarly. How do you feel?
It's different. Everything looks a bit like it's mired in fog. But I don't feel bad. In fact, I feel good. I feel stronger. I guess more will become clear with time. For now, I'll just have to wait and see. The measure of my debt to you is 2 hearts. I don't know how a man could ever repay something like that. I'll be going back to work. Visit me sometime. Don't be a stranger.
Nice. Alright, we just leveled up. Level 37. Alright, let's talk to this guy now. Can we talk about Yvain's expedition now?
Beor's fully recovered. He's doing well and making his own decisions. He doesn't need an old man hovering over him anymore. And, well, to be honest, I've been waiting for this moment. I'm proud of him. But you didn't hear that from me. You've done right by me, so I'll give you some advice. This whole expedition is madness. But as they say, sometimes there's method in madness. And I'll admit, I'm glad these old bones can still be useful. I might not think much of our Lord, but I won't turn my back on him when he needs help. This isn't just about him. It's about our home. I'll do whatever I can for Kuanacht. Tell Yvain he can count on me, even if it's the last journey I'll ever take.
All right. I've spoken with everyone. Okay, guys. I gotta get up there and cross that bridge. Lord Yvain's mansion.
I should stay out of trouble. Just passing through? Good.
That was kind of loud.
Do you need something?
Yeah, I do. You know what, you guys? I think that, I'm just gonna go for a couple minutes.
Just keep your head down.
I gotta go get a drink and go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. So I'm just gonna take like a couple minutes, and then I'll be right back. And then we'll do this quest and go on our little expedition for the Holy Grail, and that should be pretty cool. So give me a couple minutes, guys. I'll be right back.
I should stay out of trouble.
Alright, you guys. I am back. I'm just making sure my screen comes back here for a second because I changed some of the buttons on my stream.
I should stay out of trouble. Please, no trouble.
Okay. So talk to this guy and then let's go on an expedition for the Holy Grail. About the companions for your journey.
What news? The people I told you about. Have any of them agreed to join me on the quest for the Holy Grail?
2 of them have agreed to join the expedition.
Well done. Naturally, I would have preferred to bring them all, but 2 will make fine company. Perhaps along the way, we'll meet others willing to lend us their skills. After all, I can hardly believe you're the only one bold enough to roam the world in search for adventure. You've done me a great favor, so allow me to repay you. Before I depart, know this. You brought change to Connacht and earned my deepest gratitude. Let my repayment be the blessing my lineage received from King Arthur himself. Be the shield that watches over Connacht, as House Terion has done for generations.
That's what we need. Yes.
I am his oath, the weight of duty that shields the faithful.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the wall between order and ruin.
You can't just allow for things like that to happen. Not ever again. Not when the kingdom is beginning to find its way. You're the king, and that comes with a whole lot more responsibility. You can't let people like Merlin do what they want, even if their intentions are pure. You must see the danger now.
The memory of Seawall is my burden. Harder to bear than I'd like to admit. But I've realized that his story is what happens when power answers to no one.
Then do something so that a tragedy like that never happens again.
Palamedes, you've always spoken your mind, even when I didn't want to hear it. You've stood beside me through the darkest days and fought not for glory, but for Avalon and its people.
I have done only what I believe was right, nothing more.
Yes, and that made me realize that Merlin was wrong. The legacy I leave won't endure through the legend of a single man, whether it's me or anyone else. I decided to give my sword to the Horns of the South, to bind them not to me, but to the people. But Avalon needs more than that. It needs structures, memory, and resistance to corruption. It needs the foundation of something greater than any one of us.
A shield?
Yes. One to guard Avalon, even from itself. You've proven yourself time and again, so my shield is yours, Palamedes. Not just to wield, but to become. Let your bloodline anchor what my reign could not.
And you believe I am worthy of such a responsibility? I will not fail you, my king.
Don't carry this burden for me, Palamedes. You never have. Carry it for Avalon, and may your name be a blessing upon this land for generations to come.
King Arthur is such a tank.
Now I understand. The shield isn't an object. It's the bloodline itself. But I also remember the shield was meant to resist. Not enemies, not blades, but corruption, compromise, cowardice. Palamedes understood that. Nothing I've seen here reminds me of him. Nothing resembles the kingdom we were trying to build. Lord Yvain, a joke of a man. A mere shadow of his ancestor. Not worthy of his title, nor of leading his people.
Aren't you being a bit harsh?
I tried to build something lasting. Something that wouldn't depend on me to survive. I distributed power, tied it to oaths, not blood. Gave regions autonomy, left behind symbols to bind them. But what we've seen so far, that's not a kingdom. That's theater. People playing at being lords and commanders, taking on roles they don't even understand.
What is it that Denholm and Yvain don't understand?
All I've seen here is fear. Indecisive men wearing the mask of power. But their power comes from symbols they don't even understand. And when a decision needs to be made, they hesitate. When danger appears, they flinch. Denholm, commander of Camelot's forces, is incapable of acting without direct orders. Yvain, a descendant of Palamedes, yet too weak to stand against choices that harm his people. Their fear breeds indecision. If you cannot choose, you cannot protect. And if you cannot protect, Avalon rots.
But Yvain did choose to seek the Grail. That has to count for something.
It was you the men here responded to. And you who rekindled it. You did all the work. Turned the situation into something Yvain could exploit. Without that, Kuanacht would still be waiting. For what? A miracle? That's why I have to come back. Without us, without hands that act, this land just waits and rots.
You told him Merlin may disagree. What did you mean?
Merlin wanted me to become a symbol. But I realized that one person, one myth, won't be enough. This kingdom needed more. It needed to stand on stronger foundations. And so, I left mementos behind, to serve as cornerstones for various facets of the kingdom. It seems we were both wrong about this.
You make it all sound obvious, but this is a rather complex political situation.
Yes, the situation is complex. But that is precisely the burden of a leader. Complexity does not excuse paralysis. And yet they sit in deadlock, doing nothing, while the world around them fractures.
What would you do in this situation?
Turn every resource toward understanding why the weirdness is returning and stopping it. Hiding in Camelot is cowardice. Staying here? Stupidity. But what I would do doesn't matter. This is precisely why Palamedes was made Avalon's shield. To judge for himself what serves the people. Even if it meant standing against me.
I mean, he's got a point. Why do you think your kingdom isn't prospering?
We gave our people peace, but they've come to take it for granted. Perhaps those who live without struggle grow soft, and in comfort, they let go of their values. Symbols, without the will to uphold them, are little more than ornament.
Except for the symbol of a shield, what did Palamedes receive?
I named his bloodline the Shield of Kurnacht, and granted them dominion over this menhir, with full autonomy. The land here is among the richest in Avalon. This place was meant to stand as a counterweight to Camelot's rising power.
What do we do now?
Well, my friend, they still call me the once and future king. Still hold feasts in my name. Feasts won't save them, but action might. We've wasted enough time. Let's move to the Forlorn Swords and find my crown. Let's make me whole. It's the last hope for this wretched kingdom of ruin.
Let's make King Arthur whole. I need to locate the last piece of Arthur's soul.
The less attention, the better.
Oh!
So I think that we can finally go to the next area.
Are you sure you want to do this? You can still back out. Camelot will surely forgive you for this insubordination.
I have never been more certain of anything in my life. This is the only way.
Fine. Do as you will. Look who woke up. You're a bit late, though. You missed the show. Our Lord gave a rousing speech to his subjects explaining why he's going to leave them in these dire times. I'll leave you two. I need to start cleaning up the mess you made, Yvain. And before I forget, some shady-looking character was looking for you. Didn't tell me his name, but said you're old friends. Said he'll wait nearby.
Greetings, friend of our house. What may I do for you today?
I bet that's Caradoc who's waiting for us. In my vision, I met Palamedes. You do him proud.
Really? I hope he supports my decision to embark on the quest for the Holy Grail. Although, in truth, it doesn't really matter. I made my decision, and I'll stand by it. Whether my noble ancestor approves or not. Well, and now you are the shield of my people. I trust you will ensure that his blessing is not squandered.
Your decision brings glory back to House Tarion.
House Tarion ends with me. Lady Maeve was never granted the chance to give me an heir. And I couldn't bring myself to take another wife or continue the lineage while the world I knew crumbled around me. But your words are kind. The story of my family began in glory, and in glory, it will end.
When are you setting out on your quest for the Grail?
As soon as the necessary preparations are complete. With any luck, it won't take much longer. And Sam will assume my duties in my absence. He is my most trusted man, and he is respected by the people. For now, He's assisting me in gathering supplies. I do not know when or if I will return. Kurnocht and its people must be ready for either eventuality.
What will happen to Kurnocht?
I cannot say for certain, but I have faith that Anselm will manage. Truth be told, he's been the one keeping things in order for quite some time now. Since Maeve's passing, I've been all too aware of how much I've neglected my responsibilities. Camelot will keep the peace in my stead, and I can only hope that the people of Kurnocht will come to trust Denholm and his men. We may not agree on every matter, but I cannot deny Denholm's honor. When I return, it will have to be enough. So, I thank you once more. House Terion is... no, wait. I am personally deeply indebted to you. Because of your efforts, my family has the chance to reclaim the glory it once knew. Farewell.
Okay. Find the crow's nest near the forlorn swords and sleep there. We could probably do that now. Let's go talk to the old friend.
Well, well, look at you. Moving along nicely, aren't we? You're piecing him back together faster than I expected. We're getting closer to the end. And since you've proven yourself so capable, maybe it's time. You should have enough power now to enter his mansion. Here, go to this place and see if the door opens for you.
Arthur's mansion?
No. If you want to know the truth about the man pulling the strings, it's time you took a look behind the curtain. It's the house of someone I once called my employer, Orin. The same one whose plans got you out of the island asylum.
What's in there?
I don't know. We stopped seeing eye to eye on certain things, and our relationship soured.
That's all you wanted?
No, not really. There's one last piece of Arthur's soul waiting for you. The third artifact. His crown, this time. You'll find it deep in the Forlorn Swords, in the capital city of Dalriata. Meet with Gerfan. He'll either attack you on sight, or explain everything patiently, depending on how he feels about... well, you'll see for yourself.
No surprises this time?
How would I know? I'd say going into Dalriata territory is a surprise all on its own. But don't worry. They've got bigger problems at the moment than you sneaking off with their sacred helmet.
And after that?
Once you're done, meet me at the Charred Conclave. That's where we'll finish this, one way or another.
New quest, The Hidden Hand. And we completed the main quest, The World to Win. Alright, so now we can head to the Forlorn Swords. If I want to learn more about Orin, I can visit his old tower. Let's go visit it. Level up real quick. Let's go health. Each enemy killed increases your damage. That's not health. Increases your damage by 1% for every 10 points of missing max health. Alright, let's get the, let's just do dexterity. And we gotta level up for Arthur. If Kin's soul is fully charged, automatically use it when you would receive lethal damage. Dealing damage has a small chance to create a word essence. When using Kin's soul, you receive 50% less damage. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Okay, now fast travel over here.
We're not safe here.
Back to your hovel, coward!
Wow, chop that dude down. Alright, so he must be the floating tower. This sword is so nice. Druidic shrine discovered. Looks like a little camp down here.
Greetings, my king. If you're seeing this message, it means Caradoc has fulfilled his task, and the wheel of destiny has begun to turn. I am Orin, your majesty's devoted servant, and the apprentice of your friend Merlin. Nothing would bring me greater joy than meeting you face to face. Alas, that must wait, for our paths have yet to cross, though I hope it will be soon. In the meantime, please treat my home as your own. Make yourself comfortable. Rest from your hardships, and seek the knowledge you require. And you, brave vessel, remember to heed your lord, King Arthur, now and always.
All right. Lots of knowledge in here. Can't read any of it though. Orwin's Journal, Part 1. Today, once again, I was asked to summon the kin. They claimed that civil war was reason enough to bring Arthur back, to restore order. All my arguments were in vain. I warned them, the more often we wake him, the worse his state becomes. Naturally, the Knights of the Round Table were quick to remind me of Merlin's binding oath, that when they call upon me, it is my duty to summon the once and future kin. So I did as they commanded, and yes, it's true that Arthur's appearance struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. No surprise there. Arthur no longer resembles who he once was. He appeared as little more than a twisted heap of flesh, unable to speak, growling and waving his fist. Thankfully, That was enough to crush the rebellion before it could take root. That's pretty messed up.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for you, my king. I've memorized Merlin's plan for your resurrection. Yet I'm certain my master made a mistake somewhere. I just can't pinpoint quite where. The theory of revival itself, the technique for performing the ritual was flawless. After all, you always return to us. But I saw how much suffering each resurrection caused you. I wanted to find a way to bring you back to us as the person you truly wish to be.
All right. Was that it? Let's see. The hidden hand, yeah. That was it. Okay, so there's nothing else here. Warren's notes on Kingi? I found more of Merlin's notes. It's incredible how many spells my master managed to develop in this inhospitable land. If I ever return to the surface, I'll have to try them out. Not that I'm in any hurry, as Caradoc ensures I have everything I need to stay focused on my research. Besides, Kingi requires my constant care. I swear, if he hadn't inherited Caradoc's immortality, I'd have put him out of his misery long ago. But as it is, we're stuck with each other. He won't die, he won't starve, and iron doesn't work. Maybe when Arthur returns, he'll help me deal with this cursed beast. Oh, we could grab that one, but most of them we can't interact with. And I don't know who Kingi is. Kingi the Beast. I would think there'd be a way to go up, but there isn't. Nothing good. Flying books. On this side, we got the little kitchen. I don't know if we went back here yet. No, I don't think we... Yeah, we haven't came back here.
My king, I understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature. You know how many brave knights gave their lives so we could find a way to bring you back. Their sacrifice was not...
Stands out here. they're so hard to hit. There it is.
My king.
As you were saying?
I understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature. I know how many brave knights gave their lives so we could find a way to bring you back. But their sacrifice was not in vain. With you here, Avalon has a chance to become a true paradise. And now, I believe I've found the way to make it happen.
He's found a way. Warren's Journal Part 3. Did we find Part 2? I don't think we found Part 2. It's gotta be upstairs. Well, whatever. I'm reading Part 3. I won't lie. My workshop, hidden deep in the weirdness, serves its purpose brilliantly. Caradoc tells me the knights have tried summoning me more than once, but their calls go unheard. Good. I've had time to reflect on Merlin's methods, and I've come to believe my master made one critical mistake. As difficult as soul splitting may be, it's still possible, but the summoning that should have drawn on all fragments of Arthur's soul, not just the aspects we happened to need at the time. When the knights needed Arthur the warrior, we called upon Excalibur. When the Dal Riata stirred, we reached for the crown. Why, Merlin? Why did you ever think that was a good idea? What made Arthur who he was the fact that he was whole. We cannot treat a soul like a tavern platter, picking only the cut that suits our appetite. Poor Arthur, if only I'd thought of this sooner, perhaps I could have spared him much suffering. I know my master feared that by merging Arthur's soul with the essence of the Four Dwellers, or rather by awakening what was buried deep within him, we'd created something too powerful to return in its original form after death. And yes, I agree, the risk was immense, and his body too ruined to host such a return. But after consulting with Caradoc, I believe I found a solution. What if we could free the Arthur the Four Dweller locked away beneath the island asylum? What if we could free the Arthur the Four Dweller locked away beneath the island asylum? If I can convince the Red Priests to begin experiments that strengthen body and mind through weirdness, perhaps we can create a vessel strong enough to carry all the fragments, one capable of pulling them home. I'll ask Caradoc to scatter my write-ins across the asylum, let him speak with the Pope, let him explain that the weirdness as pure potential might just cure the Red Death, and that their research should follow this path. Soon, my kin, we will meet again, and I will restore you in glory and light, even if I die trying. Arthur the Four Dweller. Those Four Dwellers are some pretty creepy characters. I'm actually making a video right now I'm gonna have done pretty soon on Tainted Grail, and it's a new video involving a Four Dweller, and I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So I hope you guys like that video. I think that was it for this place. So all we gotta do now is head into the next area. And I think I'm gonna save that. I've met a knight who's convinced he's been cursed. That's right. Okay. I think I'm gonna save going to the next area for the next stream, but what the hell is that then? I think it's an ogre. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save it for the next stream. That way when we start, we'll just go straight into the new area and the Forlorn Swords. Sweet Dreams. Yeah, that's over there. Forlorn Swords. Yeah, we'll save that for the next area. And then over here we got Over My Dead Bodies. That's... We never figured out that one. Let's see if I can jump over these. What the hell's this? Little shrine up here. There's some hot goo. Okay. Yeah, there was a quest here where we had to find out what this guy was experimenting on. Let's just check this quest. Calum. Yeah, this was the one. There was a lady downstairs and she was like trapped in the vines and we freed her. But then we get this objective to uncover what he's been experimenting on, and I'm not sure how to progress it though, because we picked up all the research notes that at least that I saw. I didn't see anything else to interact with in this place. There's gotta be something here. Yeah, this is the lady we saved by killing her. Let's pull out a torch. Yeah, look real quick and see if we can find it this time. I feel like I've searched everywhere and there's really nothing else in here. I mean, there has to be something I'm missing now. Okay, well, you know what? I spent a lot of time in one stream searching this place, and I couldn't find any way to progress this quest. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do a little research into that and find out what I'm missing. And then when we pick this up, I'm going to end this right now, and when we come back in the next stream, we'll pick it up right here. We'll see if we can figure this out. And then after that, we'll go into the next area, which is the Forlorn Swords. And so that should be pretty cool, and I think that'll be a good place to start the next stream. So if you guys enjoyed the video, or if you guys enjoyed the stream, then please hit that like button. And thank you all so much for watching. It's been a great time, and I can't wait to get back into this and go and get the Holy Grail. That should be really cool. So, peace out, you guys. Stay tuned for more Skyrim and Tainted Grail videos coming soon. And have a good day.